let's get in a little bit deep. This is a discussion on disc brakes. Now, I am a fan of disc brakes, and I'm also not a fan. Let's create some context. So this is a screenshot. I got a comment, and the person says, not trying to create an argument. Hey, that's fine. I encourage healthy debates on my channel. I love it. That's how we get the discussions going on. Let's bring some evidence. Let's bring some proof to the table. Let's have a great discussion. All right, so anyway, not trying to create an argument. You're welcome to. If disc brakes aren't superior, then why would all the bike companies predominating build disc brake bikes for the majority of the new bikes? Pros have to use sponsored product, and yes, that makes sense to use disc against their will, but bike manufacturers aren't forced to use disc brakes because of sponsorship, yet they still decide to use them, even on the highest tier pro bikes they sell. Aim for not your average commuter or gravel rider. So why would they do that? They don't have to. They could build 80% rim, 20% disc, yet they don't. I think that you should be saying, as if every second counts, you only plan to ride good weather, descending, la 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 la. The issue is, what for a climbing bike, what goes up, what goes down. The pro riders aren't going faster downhill with discs. Pros don't even touch their brakes. That's what makes them pros. They don't touch their brakes, all right? So it's specialized, all right? So why would the big companies, now I'm not having to go at Specialized or Trek or Kendo or anyone, but let's use Specialized example, because Specialized are the biggest brand, the most innovative brand out there. I've been using Specialized products since 1993, so it's like 27 years. I rate the saddles, the shoes, I rate a lot of the products. Some of them I don't, but let's get into it. So this is what's going on now. This is basically motorbikes. This is e-bike world. All right. So where we're going here, we're 1, 2 e-bike, and then down under collection down here. So this is where it's going. It's going e-bikes. That's where the sales are going. Look at this. Look it up here. Bikes, e-bikes, equipment. So let's go to road. So why would a bicycle company be pushing disc brake bikes? Because who buys these sort of bikes? This is a Roubaix, right? Whoever buys this sort of bike is generally your barrister, your banker, not your baker. The people who are earning big bucks and they want something to brag off for their mates at the thing. All right, so disc. Look at that, it's an e-bike up there. Wow, that's insane, isn't it? Isn't that amazing? Imagine if in 2015, if Specialized put an e-bike, if they put their turbo up alongside the Vengeance, people would be like outraged, But now it's socially accepted, it's all good. And I find it very, very interesting. So the reason why manufacturers want to push disc is it gives people a reason to upgrade. Now, is a disc brakes an upgrade? Well, if you have very weak hands, maybe you have muscular dystrophy, or you have MS in your hands and you can't control then disc brakes are fantastic because you get a lot of power and much effort. But if you're your average road racer and your hands are sort of working, hashtag normally or whatever, then disc brakes are a bit of overkill, aren't they? They're great in the wet, in the mud, protect your caliber rims. But for me, I'm a bit of a dry weather rider, so I do use rim brake for my road applications. I use discs on the e-bike where I need more power, but for road, I don't need discs personally. And I have used discs the last 5 years on the road, on and off. But personally, I'm rim all the way. Let's click on the tarmac. And so what options are we given this year? So we're using the female rider there on the tarmac. There's something about these. I've ridden these bikes and they just feel so heavy. They just feel so heavy compared to, look at this disc. There's not even a rim brake inside. I'm getting a bit of a panic attack here. Oh my God, there's discs everywhere. How far there's disc brake again? How far do I have to scroll down to see some rim action? I want to see a bit of rim joy action. What's going on here? So this is what's going on. Look at that. Where is the caliper? Where's the direct mount gone? So there's a disc. It's an Illuminati agenda. I said, look at this. Let's go shop tarmac. This is rim brake discrimination. This is RBD, rim brake discrimination. This is insane. Oh, here we go. Oh, I can breathe again. Breathe in, Ali. Breathe in, breathe out. There's a double E there. Okay, I have some more discs here. This is $16,000 AU, Aussie dollar. It ain't cheap, buddy. That's amazing. Where is the rim brake? Oh my God. Where there's no rim brake. The frame set is $6,000. $6,000. That's insane. That's a funky colour, isn't it? Wow, $6,000. Holy mama. That's insane. Knowing how much these frames cost to make in China, $6,000, it makes me laugh. Here we go. So the only tarmac they're doing is the Expert. This is rather the nicest. Wow. And then they got last year's model, last year's color, $4,000. We'll knock off for $2,000. Wow, that's insane, isn't it? Wow, the rim brake's really getting cold hard, isn't it? Let's go to the US. Let's change the VPN so we go straight to the US. And this is amazing, isn't it? $16,000. Wow. Let's go to change region. And we're going to go to North America. Where's USA? This is incredible, isn't it? Incredible. Where is USA? Have I smoked too many bananas? Here we go. Wow, man, that's insane. The push, the rim brake push is going nuts, isn't it? So this is what basically companies want to do, is they want to say, hey, this is the future. And it's the future, but it's not the future. It's the forced future. There should be an option. But by not making an option, it makes people want to upgrade. Oh my God, so we go for more disc brake propaganda. Nothing about your discs are going to rub, it's going to be annoying, blah, 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 blah. So you got to go through all that to get to the bike. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? You got to go through all that propaganda. So this is in US currency. Wow. Gee, oh my God, they've culled it. They have culled the rim brake. Wow. Oh my God, that is crazy. Oh, here's a rim brake here. Whew, we got a rim brake. That's a funky color, isn't it? What do you think of that one? That's interesting. Wow. But yeah, $4,000 US. My frames cost $699, custom painted. Wow, that's some serious markup. And so that's not bad. That's not a bad color. So they've only got a few frame sets left. Wow, that's incredible, isn't it? That is, oh wow, that is definitely gone. Rim brake, RIP. Tarmac Pro, $1,200 frame set, half price, clearing it out. This is the classic Specialized bike. Wow, it's been an end of an era. Can't believe that. Let's go to why manufacturers love it. This is Bike Bug. This is a discount price, $89 for your Shimano Dura Ace, the SMRT 900 disc brake rotor center lock. And these are so lightweight, now so thin, they basically come pre-bent from the factory, meaning that they just get knocked around and they bend so easy. You pick these up, it's like they're made out of a couple of crushed Coke cans. They are so fragile, they bend so easily. And they are light, but they bend so easily, they warp. And I find with center lock, they sort of rub more. Through axle didn't solve the problem of rubbing discs, it didn't. But look at that, $89. That's why the brands love it. Shimano love it, SRAM love it. They love this because this is, can you imagine how much this costs to make? How much does this cost to make? This is maybe $1 or $2 worth of materials. This is insane markup. Compare it to a Kinlian rim, one of the lightest rims you can get, 405 grams, $29 for a rim. And this will last quite a long time with braking. This, man, you chew through these. You know, I'm surprised how quickly I've chewed through rotors and pads. It's insane. Especially with Hydro. You can't really run Hydro Road. You can't really run it like you can with a cable disc. So I do prefer the cable disc, compressionless housing, TRP Spy SLC. But this is what's going on here. Look at that, $29. This rim, I dare say, would be lighter than anything on these tarmacs. I'd be surprised if Specialized had a lighter rim than 405 grams. I'd be very, very surprised. And I can guarantee you it didn't cost $29. And maybe it cost that much to make it, but RRP, closeout sale. Even the retail price, $44. Now we're going to go to another great website here. This is Fairwheel Bikes. And this is an end of an era. This is the alloy rim. And look at this. This is basically they've done a write-up, really good write-up of their favorite rims. And we've got the Pensenti SL23. That's another nice rim. That's $98. That's a bit, more exy. But you got the Kinlians, probably the Kinlian XR270, a really nice rim. So this is a really good one. So just type in alloy rim roundup, Fairwheel Bikes. Maybe someone can tag it down below. And this is the end of an era. All right, this is the end of the era. Remember how popular these had Belgian rims when they came out? and the Kinlins and the H-Sun Plus. This is end of an era. End of an era. Let's have a look at these turbo e-bikes, because, oh man, this is what's going on in the world. What is going on? Now, I'm all for bikes, bums on bikes, and it's cool, but it's just, oh man, we've got bike packing e-bikes. People need to carb up more, don't they? People need to carb up. I'm all for e-bikes, but wow. It's a whole new sport. It indeed is a whole new sport. Now, I can't wait for the day these are bombing past me up Norton Summit, because I'll have endless wheels to chase up Norton Summit. Right now I have to wait for the real gun guys to come past, but now we'll have to organise the Thursday TTs, but otherwise it'd be great. I'd love to see flocks of these turbos going past me up Norton Summit to jump on, because they're limited to 25k an hour. That's what I climb at, basically. Most climbs are to 25k an hour. So this is really interesting. I think that's that ultra racer chick. So they got her on an e-bike. That's incredible, isn't it? They're getting racers to advertise e-bikes. This is really, really interesting. Really. Now this is, I'll see that, I'll see proprietary, and that's going to die in a couple of years, and then boom, this whole bike's basically landfill. Actually, no, it's not. You could use the wheels and the group set, but there's all these parts in here that's going to get superseded. This battery's going to be changed. It's going to do a different shape, and it's all just going to go to landfill. And this frame basically will be just like a landfill frame down the track. Like my turbo it was great while it worked, but it's dead. It died, and no one from Specialized, Australia, Switzerland, or USA can restore it. So it's just basically sitting in my backyard as real estate for spiders. So I love this concept, but the proprietary stuff, it's a landfill bike. It's going to landfill in a couple of years, and that's really, I don't think bikes end up in landfill, because look at that proprietary. Look at that. That's proprietary, and that is landfill. This is look at the shape of it as well. Then the next season one will have different shape, won't be compatible. Landfill. I don't know. We should be doing something about that. These bikes shouldn't be going to landfill, because they change the shape. So we can sell more product. There's something wrong with that. I see proprietary, and I see issues. 120 miles. I'd like to ride that. I don't believe that. Let's go range calculator. 120 miles is a lot on an e-bike. Let's have a range. Let's have a bit of play here. We've sort of gone off tangent a bit, but we're looking at the future of cycling. Are disc brakes the future? They already are, and they're being forced upon us like that. First world problems. Wow, there's a lot of e-bikes. So Specialized is really invested. There's an e-bike, downhill bike. Wow, this is insane. Where's the Turbo Creo? There's not one on here. But let's just go. Let's pick a bike that would be very fast to ride on the. Let's go. Something like this. No, she was 650B. Wheels are slow. Always want to go 700C. Let's go Vado. This looks like a good one. All right, we're going to go that, and then we're going to go rider heights, because you just saw about aero. We're going to go 6 foot. That's Duranado. And then we're going to go weight. We'll probably about 160. Average speed. We're going to say 20, and we're going to go 68 miles. Wow, that's interesting. On eco mode, sport mode 52, turbo mode 38. That's still very respectable. That's still very respectable. But yeah, 68. So I'm not sure where they got the 120 miles from. Many. Oh, so if you do a lot of stops, interesting. Wonder how that works. Terrain, flats, hills. 34. So yeah, you're getting, so that 120 mile range, 120 mile range is that's a bit rich. And this is a 604 watt hour battery. So there's a bit of exaggeration going on there, but that's marketing, and that's the deal there. So anyway, that's the deal. Disc brakes the future. Yes, without any choice, without any windbreak consent. There is a strong windbreak discrimination going on. And look at that, $29. Can't even give them away. And a fantastic rim, the Kinlin XR19W. Wow, that's crazy. It's a 20mm width, sort of semi-wide. This is the future game. It's here and ain't going away. Disc brakes are here.